I mean, obviously, it's Nolan. We know that this is going to be a big player, but it's cemented even more so by this box office. When you have the third biggest opening in Christopher Nolan's storied career, then you are working with something already for Universal in their FYC campaign come up in the fall. And the first thing you're going to say is this is out in July. It's hard, and it is hard to drag films through the year that debut early. But remember, last year, don't even get me started. Somehow, in some bizarre fashion, Everything Everywhere went on to sweep the biggest sham of a Best Picture in the history of the Oscars. Sorry, got to interject there. But listen, A24 did it. You go back, you look at Elvis. Warner Brothers already did it with Elvis last year. Remember, debuted very early, and then it dragged all the way through for them from May all the way through to the Oscars. This film has no problem with that. Universal knows what it's doing here with this film, and I'll tell you, here we go. It's very easy with this one. Picture director's a lock. It's Christopher Nolan. It's an event film. Critics are way up on it, like 96%. Audiences like it too. They give it an A cinema score, which Barbie has as well. So word of mouth on both these films is fantastic. But picture director, and then you look at Cillian Murphy. Clearly the number one contender right now for Best Actor. It's very early. We have a lot of performances to go. Certainly Leo DiCaprio in Killers of the Flower Moon will be strong competition. He always is. Then you look at a Robert Downey Jr. in supporting. The number one supporting play here is Downey Jr. I think that those three should be in for sure. Well, it's actually four: picture director, and then Murphy and Downey Jr. But once you start getting picture director, you start bringing in everything. You bring in cinematography. That's there with Hoyta's amazing work here. And then you've got the score, Ludwig. If it doesn't win, then we're doing something wrong. Ludwig was fucked over in Tenet. It can't happen again with Oppenheimer. Universal won't let it happen. And I think that the Academy better not let that happen, or I'm headed down to the headquarters and we're going to have a discussion, because that can't happen again to Ludwig Göransson. So this film will be a massive contender, but you guys knew that. I mean, but this cements it. See, the box office leads to an easier ramp to jump right into award season. Right now, these are the two films that are 1-2 on the Oscars board for Best Picture Director, all this stuff, because you have the success box office-wise. You have solid reviews. People love the films, A cinema scores. This is good.